Alright, hello, welcome back everyone. My name is Spiritual Prophet 1. I am your psychic advisor in all things, alright? If you've been here, thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. If you are new here, make sure that you go ahead and hit that follow button. Alright, we are definitely liking the videos, sharing the videos, favoriting the videos, saving the videos, sharing with your friends, showing that love, reciprocity, hyping the videos up, all those good things. Then when you're done with all that, meet me in my exclusive community and VIP Patreon. That is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everybody wants the psychic tea and intel on. There is a menu there, but the best tier in my Patreon is the all access tier. It gives you access to all the psychic readings that I release exclusively on Patreon. Alright. And my world predictions, love forecast, zodiac forecast, celebrities, true crime readings, you name it, is there. In addition to my psychic prediction receipts. Okay, so I just don't be talking shit. I have receipts to back me up. That being said, let's get to part 2 of this collective / divine feminine / collective reading. You're like, girl, are you okay? I'm okay. It was my birthday weekend. It was just like a lot going on from a lot of places, so I'm just like kind of over it. All right, I just be like, all right. So anyway, picking up, I'm also hearing divine feminine that because you are a catalyst for the change and the structure, these organizations, these cults, ideologies, religions, all right, that, you know, maybe people who were once working against you are now for you. Okay, you could have been in a situation, or you're currently in a situation, maybe you are impressed. They're impressed with you. Okay, they're very impressed with you. So you could be in a situation where you are being oppressed. Okay, or somebody maybe felt like they wanted to contain you, all right, here. And maybe, you know, people that are part of these religious organizations, entities, or whatever were working against you. Now you have given them these people are thinking where they just didn't think before, at least not like that, right? And so where your freedoms may have been very much, okay, limited, now you have these people in your corner. Okay, now these people are backing you. The same powerful people that were working against you are now in fact working for you, working for your deliverance, working for your freedom. Where before there was an argument, it's like, no, we need to, you know, whoever made a case for your enslavement or oppression, or, you know, oh, they're not nothing, she's not nothing, blah, 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 blah. That thought process has been turned on its head. And now you have people within those organizations standing up and saying, no, we are going to help divine feminine, or help this person, help messengers, all right, and enact justice, okay, on your behalf. In essence, they want to see you win now. People that worked before to see you fail, to, okay, all kind of manner of everything. Maybe you having stood the test of time could have had a lot to do with that, all right? They are now backing you. You have these powerful people, part of these powerful cults and entities, however that resonates, now backing you. So we have the 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. It was something that you said was a catalyst for the change, okay, on and within these structures, because the 4 of Wands is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. It's the fact that in spite of these which could have been thousands of humiliation rituals, you still stood on 10, right? You still maintain your autonomy. You still maintain your original thoughts, okay? Your independent thoughts, and you were never afraid to speak the truth, even though, you know, you were up against people, you know, because usually back in slavery, they'd be like, girl, you might want to, like, girl, ain't you? And you're like, this is what thus saith the Lord, very much so, is what this is giving. And that energy, the fact that, yeah, I'm hearing somebody like, she should be scared, or they should be scared, or they should be fearing their lives, or, you know, we poisoned her, we did this, and we killed this person, and we stole, people are looking at everything that you went through for however long that happened. This could have been just an extended, okay? For some of you, you've been going through this for years, all right? And they, these people, these groups are looking like, considering everything that you have went through, messengers, they're like, you still up here on the mount of whatever hill you want to down, like, and when you get done, thus saith blah X, Y, and Z. And you kept with that. I'm hearing your story never changed. Like, your story never changed. And the fact that, your story never changed with this Queen of Swords energy over all these years, and you said everything with conviction, that helped disprove all of the lies that were spoken against you, the lies that, somebody made a case to put you into this slave sort of contract, all right? Not that anybody should ever be enslaved, right? But whatever the rules, regulations, stipulations, according to these group, cults, sectors, or entities, you were never supposed to be there. All right. It's the fact that somebody, because they pull your records, they pull your Akashic records, they do all of these things, right? And whatever was said when they looked up the constellation of the stars, okay, according to how you were born, however you were introduced or whatever, like, they knew. Okay, they knew that these things were never supposed to happen to you just because of your bloodline. Thank you for correcting me, okay? And whoever submitted this contract for your enslavement, they lied, okay? They lied, they doctored, they broke bylaws. Even though this group is kind of lawless, okay? Really, they still have laws and structures and guidelines, and they broke them when it came to you. And so it's the fact that after all of this time, you kept charging ahead, okay, with this Chariot energy and this Hierophant energy, okay? Like, again, though you slay me, yet will I stand. This is what, you never changed. You kept preaching, you kept teaching, you kept standing on 10, you kept uncovering masks, you kept revealing truth. You kept, and, I heard exposing, but it's not even like you were exposing anything. You were just, you speak the truth. You are a truth teller, and that has never changed after all this time, in the midst of all of this chaos, all of this oppression, degradation, humiliation, sabotage, just all manner of ungodly things that were done to you and that happened to you, you still rode for God, all right? And you gained the respect of the very people, again, that were sitting up, they woke up with their coffee like, how we gonna break them today? How we gonna break them today? How we gonna break the messengers today? How we gonna, you know what I mean? Like, well, what do y'all think we can do today? And it's the fact that somebody in this group was like, listen, with this Hierophant, this hangman, like, nigga, it's been 21 years. Okay. They ain't broke yet. So maybe we trying to break something that ain't supposed. What does it mean when you're trying to break something that will not be broken? Maybe it ain't supposed to be broken. And if it's not supposed to be broken, what does that mean for us? The tower, right? And in their arrogance, they felt, because so much time had passed. So much time had passed with this wheel. They said, well, it must be on our side, because look at how much time passed. But yet God was giving them time to see the error in their